Alright, and round 2. And impulse, 2-drop, 4-drop. Yeah, I'll run it. I'll keep white. That could be a bad sign. Could definitely be a strong white deck out there. Let's see what's coming out of our opponent here. Knight of the White Orchid. For no value. Ha 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 ha. Okay, alright. I'm fine with drawing a Skyraker Giant there. White-green. Yeah, alright. Alright. Pass the turn. I can't think of anything in white-green that that really punishes me for attacking here. So no real reason to not get in for a point of damage. Fair enough. So I'm gonna run out the Cobble Brute because it will do more damage next turn when I attack with Rogue's Passage. That was wrong of me to play it first main. And by wrong, I mean super wrong. I definitely should have attacked. I missed a point of damage for no value, but still, here we are. So, to me the question is, do I Rogue's Passage and risk not building out my board? And I really don't think I do. This could certainly be Hixus on my opponent's part. I mean, that's a rare, but, you know, this could be Flare as well. It's probably Flare. Okay, this could be Pump. I guess I maybe should have played the Passage first. Oh, Mist? Yeah, okay. I'll trade Titan Strength for Mist. I don't really want to land. Okay, if that's all my opponent has, it's awkward that I had to play that I played that, but 3, that would give me 4. I'm just gonna pass here. I don't think I get much value out of playing the Passage. I can't think of anything that that makes me happy to have 6 mana. So I could kill this and get in for 6, presumably. I could also just play out the Boggart Brute or the Giant. Yeah, my opponent still isn't really threatening me. They don't have a lot of cards in hand. I'd rather just build out my board. So I'm going to play the Brute. Yeah, that was not a good job of tapping my mana. I've not been playing this especially well thus far. Fortunately, it does look like my opponent is flooding terribly, so that's good. Gaia's Revenge. Well, That is a card. Yeah. Alright. I take 10. 9. Well, unfortunately, I can't kill a guy's revenge. I can kill this and swing in for 4. That is very, very awkward, of course. Oh, it does only have 1 card in hand, but that could be pretty much anything. This is very awkward. This doesn't have trample, right? Okay. So I could kill this and swing in for 3, and then I don't die to a single removal spell? Yeah, okay. I think that's the plan here. Oh wait, no. Definitely swing with this. Yeah. I'm going to give my opponent a turn to kill me if they have both pump and a removal spell. I mean, they could certainly have bonds or wild instincts or what have you. So in this case, I can get through for 8. I could deal 10 to my opponent. That's a lot. That is definitely a lot. Okay, so I could swing for 8, presumably unblockable damage, and have Fetid Imp back up. Oh, wow, I gained 2 life off that Unholy Hunger. I should have factored that in. Question to me is whether I would rather play Boggart Brute here or not, and I'm not sure that I would. Because if I get in 8 here, wait, no, we'd still have 6 left. Well, no, I guess Fetid Imp, Boggart Brute, and Bloodsucker would be lethal next turn. Of course, if my opponent has an answer for the Imp, this is bad, but this gives me a pretty good chance to win next turn. And my opponent played a land. Oh, Kythian's Irregulars. Ooh, that is rough. To tap down the Imp, hit me for 8. That would leave them dead. That would leave them very dead. So they would also have to have Titanic Growth, which is certainly possible. Although, I don't know how likely it is. Alright, so I go to attacks, they tap this. I get through for 4 and kill them with a Bloodsucker. Tapping Cobble Brute. Alright. So, unfortunately, Shambling Ghoul doesn't do me many favors here. I think I still attack with the Boggart Brute because I'd just be trading him for an irregular. And the irregulars are standing pretty tall on this board. Of course, if my opponent doesn't block, they are just dead. Definitely more of a game than I expected it to be for my opponent, just not really casting anything. Sweet. Okay, so Gaia's Revenge, Kythion's Irregulars. Kythion's Irregulars is a heck of a card. My opponent has some serious rares in their deck. Some serious rares. Do I have anything for dealing with rares? Again, sacrificing them would be great if I had ways to sacrifice them. Yeah, it feels like it's just a case of me wanting to get them dead. I mean, I almost wonder if bringing this in as reach is a legitimate thing. I don't really think it is. I don't know what would bring it in over. Again, I have Passage and Vial to sort of get past some of their big things. Unholy Hunger and Chandra's Ignition can deal with, some amount of what they're doing. I guess it takes exactly Cobble Brute or casting Titan Strength on a creature first to use Ignition to kill a Gaia's Revenge, which is awkward. Is Gaia's Revenge a reason to bring an act of treason? It doesn't have Trample. I don't think it is. It's not a reason to bring in Night Snare either. I think I'm just hoping to get in sort of underneath and or hope they don't draw some of those rares, even though they have several. So yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan I'm working on at present. All right, 2-drop, 4-drop, some removal spells. Yeah, again on the draw, I think I keep this. Like, it's not like this this deck is just mono 2-drops. I can't exactly mulligan to Fiery Impulse either. I only have the one. But Shambling Ghoul matches up not too terribly against the white guy who won't be coming out here. Visionary's good though. Visionary is good. Okay. I'm gonna start running out some Shambling Ghouls. I'll feel okay with that. I would very much like to start drawing land, though. I have enough of these 5s in my hand. I would like for them to become cards. Interesting. I assume my opponent blocks here, because I think they'd be pretty comfortable trading Aven for a trick, but nope, okay. 2 free damage. Going to need to draw land very soon. And would not hurt if I drew land in multiples. But we shall see. Black Black, black, black. I mean, maybe I shouldn't because it can gain Death Touch, but I feel like I need to get a trick out of their hand at this point. Alright, that's not terrible. Let's see. Attacking with Ghoul is trading 2 for 1, but I kind of think that's what I'm about at this point. Definitely need to keep drawing lands, though. I don't imagine Impulse will be getting good anytime soon, but you never know. Haven is going to be a problem. That card is pretty strong. Still, I do have some answers left in my hand. Let's see what happens here. Oh, just attacking with the Haven. Okay. Gonna threaten the double block here. That makes sense. Oh, no. We'll serve with the Visionary. Alright. It's fine. Makes sense. I think I'd be fine trading this for a Titanic Growth. Land is nice. Very, very glad to see land. I would not mind drawing a red here soon, but hit for 7. Nice. Alright. So at this point, Chandra's Ignition on the Elemental would be 8 damage. Yeah, a mountain off the top here would be very nice. Mountain off the top here would be amazing. Vial, not quite as good. Let's see, I can get in 2 damage. My opponent is... Yeah, they can't kill anything by blocking. Yeah, I don't have anything I can do with 4 mana. So, play it, draw, brute, get in for 2, I assume. They may not chomp, but they probably will. Oh, they're going to double block. Yeah, okay. I did not properly think that through, but yeah. Recluse. Yeah, this is not going as well as I would hope. That's for sure. Grasp of the Hieromancer, you say? Serving with Maulers? Yeah. Okay. Well. Alright. I guess I'll have to make a decision after I see what happens here. I assume it's just block, block. Alright. I could kill the Recluse here. My opponent has 2 cards in hand. If I know I'm drawing a land next turn, I could kill the Recluse. They would sort of be priced into keeping back the Maulers, but they have 2 cards in hand. I feel like killing Recluse is safer. If I have a land on the top of my deck, if land is my next draw, then it is better to send this Javelin at the face. Still though, I think, because this is 3 damage, yeah, I think it's just safer to make this play. Is Gearcrafter what I want? That does give me a flyer. Unfortunately, my opponent has a 6/6 Trampler. I don't think Gearcraft is what I want. I think I really just want to land next turn. I have 6. If you have something, you have something. And I'm not sure there are a lot of somethings I can beat. Yeah, alright, so I cannot Ignition this turn. I can kill the Rock Maulers and get in for 2. Is that better or worse than playing Brute? I think that's better than playing Brute. So, land, kill your Rock Maulers, which again gains me 2 life? Interesting. So, this could be Titanic Growth or Mighty Leap or whatever. Yeah, there are many paths to victory from here. My opponent could also just not have a creature. This is Pilgrimage. They have 2 instants of sorceries. They do not. So, out of the White Orchid. That's not great. Alright. Swing out. Yeah, no cards in hand, they're just dead. I could have played this first, but alright. Sweet. Alright. Back to the finals with, you know, I didn't think this deck was great, but yeah, it's played out decently well so far. So, yeah, see you all in the finals.